guys, did you live? Okay, yeah, I'm live. I can see the clock is running down. All I'm expecting are some people to come here, gather here, so we can start the live. As of now, I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone coming through. We still have got zero viewers. We expect people to be coming through. I'm not so sure. I'm not so familiar with YouTube. YouTube Live. I'm familiar with Facebook Live, but anyway, if I can't see where you are and where. Welcome to live. So remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If you're watching and you're watching us from wherever you're watching us, please let us know that you're watching. Okay, there are 4 people and there's 1 person liking. So tell me where you're watching from and how you feeling. The 2 likes, the Black Moses in Cape Town. Message, Baba, how you doing, Black Moses? He's in Cape Town. Tell me where you're watching from. Sandra Ngi Chingarava. Hi from Newbury. Oh, what's happening? How are you doing, Newbury people? We're coming to Newbury. In on Saturday. We have a comedy show there. Cape Town, Tafia. Hey guys, how are you doing, Cape Town people? How is Cape Town? Cape Town is just a mini England. NS Chuku Harare. How are you doing from Harare? Vienna, Austria. Guys, I would like to visit Austria. Middlesbrough, UK, Samson Chimbiko. Yeah, now I see people are coming. Ireland, Kelvin K. Sadza Uch. Sadza Uch, how are you doing? Crowley, London. I see you, Casper Teresai Skater. Saw you this other day per garage. Serious, and you didn't greet me. Guys, please don't do that. Bernard Macombwe, watching from Oxford. That's my hood. You are in my hood. How are you doing, Bernard Mukombwe? So keep on telling me where you're watching us from and what you're doing. I just came here to just say a few nuggets. Once again, I always do this here and there so that we are on the same page. And when you're thinking of relocating to places like Kent, you, Mucho, how are you doing, Baba? You? We do this talk so that when you think of relocating to England, United Kingdom to precise, Jotham Koramba, Jemin, how are you doing, Mr. Jotham? See you on Saturday. Yes, Saturday we are Newbury. So Nijo is arriving today, and the comedy show is coming. So before we waste everyone's time, I know most people want to know some of the things. I've just put down 5 things that you face when you move to Europe, when you choose to say, I want to stay in the United Kingdom, to be precise. These are 5 things that you are likely to come across. Number 1, it is the change of your license. So there's need for you to change your license. If you are driving in Zimbabwe, especially people coming from Zimbabwe, I don't know if you're driving from wherever you are, and you come to England, you need to change your license. You need to make sure that your license is changed to a British license. I think most people know this. You have at least up to a year of doing that. You start white and remember, your license goes for good. Most people ask me, so when I give when I send in my license to DVLA, will it come back? No, your Zimbabwean license goes for good. Then you get the British license, which is renewed after every 10 years. The renewal process, I've not yet Matisha Casper teacher now my t-shirt. Oh, my t-shirt, they are in Harare, Zimbabwe. But King Solomon is the one who makes these beautiful t-shirts. King Solomon, Facebook, follow him and ask for the t-shirts. You'll see him, you'll be wearing these t-shirts. So you need to change your license, like I'm saying. Your license has to change. And then number 2, when you come to the United Kingdom, okay, currently now, This is what's happening now. Everyone who is here on a COS, everyone who is here with a BRP, and you are a foreigner, you need to change your BRP into an e-visa. I've done it, I've completed it. You download an application. Unfortunately, I can't get into the application right now and tell you what the name of the application, but you need to do this before the end of the year. Most people are not doing it, and most people are struggling to do their photo. I know, it took me a day, but then the next day I managed. So you need to make sure that your shoulders are in the photo, your background is clear, there's nothing in the background, and boom, you change it to an e-visa. Even your dependents, even the children that you came in with, they need to change from BRP to e-visa. So now with e-visa, your information will be online, so you can go there, get your share code, get your right to rent, everything. You get it there. So that's number 2. Number 3, whether you come, okay, so there's no way you're gonna apply for a visa without a police clearance from Zimbabwe. But after you've applied for a police clearance, you can't get a job here in the UK without what they so called a DBS. It's another type of a police clearance that they do. Is I think they cross-check with what you submitted, and then they also check in their system if you've ever committed any crimes here in the UK. So you need that. If you're looking for a job, you definitely need to have a DBS. Normally when you get a job offer, that's when you start processing your DBS. But there is something that they send to you, and then you receive also the hard copy of a DBS, the green copy. You receive it and it comes home to your postcode and address. That's number 3. Number 4, you need to avoid, this is from the comic pastor, you need to avoid negative friends. The problem with the UK is you meet new people, you meet people who are coming from different backgrounds, and this is personal. This is nothing to do, but I'm telling people that you need to change negative friends. There are people who have got negative mentality. They speak negative about everything. They speak negative about, yes, I understand, I believe, I've seen it. The jobs are a bit hard, especially care work, especially everything that you do in the UK. They take away your phone, you put your phone in the locker, there's no WhatsApp, I understand the frustrations, because we are back home, we're so used to be working with our phones and doing all that we want, getting a 3-hour break, 4-hour lunch. We are so used to that. But tell you what, days of doing that are over, and you have to understand that this is what we call first world. When they say you are working for 8 hours, they want to maximize, they want to make sure that everything that you have said that you say you are going to do, you do it. So I know now when you have negative friends, they start telling you that home is better, home was easy, but I tell you honestly, the moment you step back home, the moment you go back wherever you're coming from, if you walk back into Harare, in the streets of Harare, number one, if you came here maybe 2-3 years ago, you are no longer in touch with the system. You are no longer in touch with the money, everything. Things will change, my friend. That's beautiful. Things will change. So don't play with negative. Grant Garandi, thank you so much. You need to be patient with your life. You need to be patient. And I know most people say you can't, when you turn 40, it's not time to try new things. I'm turning 40 this year. On the 27th of September, you need to start sending me birthday gifts. But you need to don't stop trying new things. The fact that you are here, it's an opportunity. It's grace. People think, nah, it's not grace. Yeah, there are so many people who desire, not only from Zimbabwe. I've worked with Philippines. I've worked with Tashika Pano, Messi Buchira. We're talking about things that you must expect when you are a foreigner in United Kingdom. So we're talking about bad friends. We're talking about negative friends. I used to stay in South Africa, 2008, 2009. I used to stay with good people. Shelton Chichwa, Uncle Kule, Shelas, Valentine Chwambuto, those were my friends. You know, we used to push each other to say things will be fine, things will be well, things will be okay. This is the same mentality, this is the same spirit we must have when we come to the UK. Things are not going to be easy in a day. There's so many things to do. I didn't touch the issue of motor insurance. You can't just be driving a car without insurance. You can't just be doing, there's so many things that I could have touched. But I want you to know that indoda mesindebele bathi indoda iyasibonela mabethi indoda iyasibonela kusho ukuthi you have to face your own problems. You know where you're coming from, you know your background, you know what you want for your children, you know all that you desire in your life, you maybe with your spouse and everything. And when you start associating with negative people, tell you what, you get diverted. You need to have a positive mind. I always tell my wife, I know she comes back home sometimes, she says, this and this. I always say, but be positive. Just be positive. Just be positive. Because if you go back home, if you choose to say, I'm going back to Zim, what exactly are you going to be doing? You are not like me. If I go back to Zim, I can start emceeing. I can start God, take you to a certain position for nothing. That's so beautiful. Osman Million. Thank you so much, Baba. God puts you anywhere he puts you for a specific reason. And then when we get this opportunity, we start to think negative. I was talking about how powerful negativity is over faith. Fear is more powerful than faith. If I tell somebody today that you're going to die today, if you drive, you're going to die, someone would believe it more than if I tell them that today you will end this day with money, you're going to be a millionaire. Because negativity and fear has got more power than negativity, which is fear, faith has got little power than negativity, which is fear. That's why this is the psychology prophets use on us. Hey, I see this person, I see Sekuru, I see this one trying to, because they know that when they feed you with negativity, you start to be afraid and you inclined to them, you try to cling to them. So don't tolerate negative friends. Avoid negative friends. But last but not least, you also need to take care of your life. What am I saying about taking care of your life? We also need to have what we call a life policy. Yeah. And like I told you, I said it even on the Comic Awards, I'm now the brand ambassador for Diaspora Insurance. You need to have a diaspora insurance policy. Okay, don't expect churches, don't expect people to be GoFunding your funeral. Guys, GoFund me for a funeral. People can't GoFund for anything. Remember the stories that we're hearing from Zimbabwe, GoFunds, people steal the money, they do whatever they want. It takes away the confidence in all these things. And then someone will say, I didn't have, but these are the policy which gives a bus and what. Okay, I don't care about your policy. All I know is on your death day, it's a different from a birthday. On your death day, you will need cash. And this is the good part about diaspora insurance. Diaspora insurance will give you the cash up to 20,000 pounds, which can be used to ferry your body back to Zimbabwe, which can be used to bury your body here in the UK, which with the remainder, maybe your kids can get money for 5, 6, 7, 8 months rent and other things. So you need a diaspora insurance. I'll put the link in the description so that you follow it. You pay monthly subscription, and you also have to put your parents, your close relatives back home. Why are we saying this? Life, you don't know where you're going. You don't know what will happen in a day. We don't know. I don't want to incite fear in you. I know God will cover us, but as God will be covering us, we need to just be covered as well. You need to think. God doesn't want people who don't think. So get a diaspora insurance policy today. And use the link. I'll put it in the description. Use the link. When anything happens, be it you, your child, your loved one, when they pass away, the money gets into your account within hours. So you can prepare, get a flight, go back to Zim, cover the funeral. You need money. You don't need Allah. All people who love the t-shirt, thank you so much. So as I speak right now, I want someone to have a positive mind. I want you to carry yourself with a positive attitude. This is UK. It can be draining. It can be stressing. It can be all things horrible. But I tell you what, we all have got purposes. We all have got goals. We all have got that idea which we came with from our homes, and it should not die here. It should not die here. If you are a dependent, you can still open a company, run it under your name. So what am I saying? I'm saying there are so many opportunities here which just need someone who is positive. So let's grab the opportunities. Let's run away with these opportunities. There is no one who is coming to save us. Where we coming from? I was there a month ago. Nothing has changed. Not much. Okay, they'll talk about the roads and everything. Yes, the roads have changed. But what really on the ground, we still have got vendors, we still have got Mawindi, we still have got Mshika Shika, we still have got congestion. Things are still happening the same way you left them. If you left Zimbabwe 2 years, 3 years, things are the same. So when God brings you here, grab the opportunity, be positive. And if you need, I always say, if you need someone to just talk to, especially my diasporan people, I will put my number as well in the bio. Talk to me. I'm also just there to help and if I can help. Words can help. You can feel relieved. I also need someone to talk to sometimes. So let's be our brother's keepers. This is the comic pastor. I just thought of sharing this little time to say, be positive. The things that you need, there's so many. So you also coming here, you need to know much about these things, how you buy your insurance, how you do this. Get in touch with me. I'll be there to help. I can't be putting it on YouTube to say, okay, watch these tutorials. I can help you. The calls here are cheaper. It's not home. So guys, stay blessed. God bless your families. Like I said again, get a diaspora insurance policy. I'll give you the numbers as well for diaspora insurance if you're coming here. Get that. It's easy to get that 10, 15 pounds. You can still spend 15 pounds on anything, but put it to a good use where one day it will cover you, your family, and your loved ones. From me, the comic pastor, God bless, stay blessed. Love you so much.